No fanfare, no cheering. Little last minute add in, and we're going to have one of our viewers join us this morning. It's not showing up just yet on my other channel for me to do this with. There it is. There we go. We got to get all situated. You know, I'm never prepared. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants to make this stuff happen. Oh, man. All right, try again. Anyway, Rivers, all right, that's supposed to be Rivers. That's right, I remember now. You mistyped it. You can change your username. Johnny did it. He was Daddy's boy servant for a few months. Oh, you can't change it just yet? Okay. It's cold out there today. Being March 3rd, 2025, Monday morning. Your first twice, Terry. You're on it today, buddy. You're on it for real. Let's see here. He's listed as, I've got to get your real first name, Rivers, because your Slee's on Discord and your Rivers on the chat. So, if I'm reading that correctly. But anywho, welcome to Coffee with Malcolm. If you're just joining us for the first time, make sure you hit the like button and all that good stuff that goes along with live streams, yada, yada, yada. Crazy weekend with news and things of that nature. We talked a little bit about it Sunday morning. That was pretty good. Did a little shopping for Robert at the pet store, and he's right somewhere. There he is. He's laying on the floor. It's just cold outside, so I didn't do it outside in the backyard today. It's like 32. It's right at freezing. But he's laying right there on the carpet, and he's doing well. Figure it out next time. Yeah. We'll just figure it out next time. Oh, well. Trying to do the live stream joint split screen thing. It was very last minute type stuff we were trying to pull off. Bryce, and then Bryce is going to fix his username. We'll figure it out next time. Yeah, we'll figure it out. No worries. It was super last minute with like 2 minutes till showtime. What are you going to do, man? The show must go on, and we have our coffee to make sure it does. Yesterday was a pretty good day. Did some stuff around the house, and I got Robert a big bone, an actual bone with the knuckles on both ends. It was about that long, about a foot long, and it was this hefty bone. And I gave it to him yesterday around, I don't know, 1:30, something like that, because I have a camera in the backyard I was watching. Went inside, did a little bit of cleaning, came back out. He's just chilling. Bone is gone. Now, my first thing was I thought he just laid it somewhere, and played with it a little bit or whatever. I circled the yard twice yesterday. Could not find that bone anywhere. Oh, excuse me. I looked up. He can't get underneath the deck. The deck is like that, a few inches off the ground. There's no way he can get under there. There was nothing like he dug and hid it somewhere. I looked all over. I could not find. He ate that entire bone. I truly believe he ate the entire bone. I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked back at the camera footage. I saw him go on one side of the fence for a little bit, and there was a pile of dirt. And I thought, you buried it. And he was like, nope, not there either. So he ate that whole thing. And it was an actual bone. I mean, it was like, he's got jaws of steel. It's insane. Good morning, Sands. Terry's in Nashville today, our truck driver, keeping us posted on the American frontier as he drives from place to place delivering stuff. So, yeah, he totally killed it. It was abducted. I was talking to somebody, and they said that maybe squirrels took it. They would have to team up. It would have taken two or three squirrels working in unison to carry that bone away. I don't know. I'll look again today during lunch, during the daylight, kind of poke around, see if I can find it. I try to look at the footage. I couldn't catch him like just eating it on the video footage. I mean, it covers the whole yard, but when you get away from the camera, it's hard to tell what he's actually doing. Um, so that was a $10 bone. he just completely obliterated it. I mean, that's got to be rough on your gut. I mean, his gut is designed for that. His jaws are designed for that. That's what he's supposed to be able to do. But damn, that was just insane. He pulled it off. He pulled it off somehow. Guess what happened 8 years ago today, you video game enthusiasts out there? 8 years ago today, the Nintendo Switch was released. And I was reading a little interesting story about it. It's kind of interesting. There was a lot of skepticism about the Nintendo Switch being doing so well. And Nintendo had to answer to Xbox and PlayStation 4 coming out with their consoles being super popular. But Nintendo did a completely different route. It went with the handheld / console / tablet model, and it was a huge success for Nintendo. They couldn't keep up with demand. They had to increase production and all that good stuff. And I had handled the Switch before. He could have rolled it under the deck, but I don't think so. I don't think so, because if he had, he would have been like pawing at it, trying to get it or something like that. I would imagine, and he didn't do that. So I don't know where that bone is. It's in his gut. It's in his gut. And he pooped under the bird feeder again. That is he is doing it out of spite to those birds for being noisy and messy. You want to see mess? I got right here for you. And he does it consistently in the same exact spot. I don't know what his vendetta is against the birds. Maybe I'm giving him too much attention. And he's like, oh, you want to take his attention? I got the attention right here. Take that. He's supposed to be petting me and playing with me. But anyway, Nintendo did great. The Switch was a hit. They've updated it a couple times, other little versions of it. Huge success as far as that's concerned. So anyway, some bird was discovered. All that great stuff. X-ray him. We need to know. Well, it's going to be all little bits. So we put up their machine and X-ray him. It won't look like a whole bone in his gut. It's going to be crunched up bits. Oh, that's got to be rough on the old sphincter. Hey, Robert, say hi to the camera. Get up here. Where? See him? Hey, buddy. How's it going? You have a good night's sleep? You play outside for a little bit? Mm-hmm. See, I let him outside for about 45 minutes in the morning so he can go do all his business and run around a little bit, get some fresh air, make sure he does all his ones and twos. And let him back in. Hey, Wesley, how's it going? The people want to know, Robert, did you eat the whole bone? I'll never tell. He doesn't like me picking up his head. He wants to lay his head on my lap. That's all right. You can lay your head on my lap. That's fine too. Yeah. Say good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. Yeah. He's such a good dog. He's really turned around. I'm so excited that he's really opened up, And I know I talk about him a lot recently, but it's a huge event for me. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. Yeah. His ears are up. He's, happy. He's playful. He's just really coming out of his shell. It's really awesome. You want that computer screen? Is that what you want, my man? No? He'll just lay beside me. Can't eat the book. He's sniffing everything. He's like checking everything out. I keep this door closed in this room when I'm away because I don't think he's going to chew on stuff, but I got a lot of wires and junk in here that I don't want him like eating something that's going to make him sick or hurt him. So he gets closed off from this room during the day while I'm gone. So I guess that's why he's sniffing everything. Isn't that right? Yep, yep, that's right. All right, you're still in the show, buddy. Mm. Oh man, what do we got going on? You know, basic little stuff. People are Politics is just off the chain. We're not going to talk about that. People are going crazy. Crazy things are happening. The stories are outrageous and wild. Um, I've been on your stream for a long time, but you have a Russian name. I want to say that's Anna by the looks of the letters, but I don't know the Russian alphabet. I do recognize that, kinda. I think I do recognize that name. Maybe not. I don't know. I apologize if I don't remember. I have a very, very bad memory. When it comes to names and details, it's kind of fleeting for me in a lot of aspects. Um, it's got to be like off the charts, insane, amazing for me to remember it. Um, I mean, I've already read this stuff this morning on this app. I had time, and I don't even remember. I don't remember a third of it. Mount Rushmore was dedicated in 1933 on this day. You know, some millionaire went around the world without refueling in 2005. Surprise, surprise. You know, some other little craziness happened this, and then, like I said, Nintendo Switch came out 8 years ago. I think that was kind of cool. Um, Time magazine came out for the first time 102 years ago today. Some forest got dedicated, 100, blah, blah, blah. Huh. The Nez Perce Indian tribe chief leader, Chief Joseph, was born 185 years ago today. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, we try to stay positive on our little show here. We try to stay focused on the positive stuff and the uplifting things, especially on a Monday morning. Who wants to hear dreary, you know, stuff about what's all the crazy that's going on in the world? There's got to be something good going on out there, right? Oh, there was a little article on here about a guy who was, hey, Mary Giggs. She's in Florida. She's awesome. Um, she streams on YouTube a lot. But this guy was skiing down a slope with a parachute. So basically, when you ski down a slope with a parachute, you catch wind and you start gliding basically in the air, right? He's not skydiving or anything like that. He just picks up speed and starts taking off and kind of, glides across the forest or whatever else like that. But what's interesting about it is that he had his cat with him in this little harness in front of him, and he had a specially made little helmet for the cat with like a whole screen so it could see. And it's this little bitty blue helmet. This cat, he's just looking around, but he had him in like this harness thing so the cat didn't like try to jump off and fall a couple hundred feet to the ground or something like that. It was a nice little story. It didn't show the whole trip of them floating around together, but you got to really love your cat if you're going to get a 3D printed helmet made for it and take it up into the air. I know the cats that I've had in the past would have probably clawed my face off trying to do something like that. They would have not cared for that at all. Probably had the cat in a straitjacket or something like that. To be able to keep it subdued. Maybe gave it some Benadryl and it was just kind of like, I'm hanging around. I don't know. The cat was super chill. And he had like a selfie stick and he's like filming himself gliding across the ski slopes. I don't know. I've seen videos like that where people have their cats that act like dogs almost. And I don't know where they find these cats. I really don't know. One guy, he's got a YouTube channel where he has this plastic box in front of his motorcycle, and it's clear acrylic. And he's got his cat in there, a little bed. It's got this little dome on top of it. And he goes riding around with his cat, and the cat's just kind of looking around. There's snow everywhere. He'll stop, open the top. The cat will jump out, run a little bit, and then come back and like hop on the tire in the front, and then get back in the box and everything. I'm like, where do you find these cats? I've never ever been around a cat that would do anything remotely similar to that at all. They're so independent, right? Ramesh, good morning, Ramesh. Thanks for joining, bro. Good to see you this morning. Ramesh had a little incident in India in his little village. There was a little car accident and a couple people got hurt and they're not doing so well. So we want to give our prayers and positive thoughts and energy towards those his friends in his little village that got hurt in a car accident. So let's go ahead and tell him, we care about it, think about him like we always do. We're close knit little YouTube family. So yeah. That's why Ramesh hasn't been on here as much, I imagine. He's having to take care of his friends and stuff like that, which is notable. There's no pressure, Ramesh. You got things to take care of. We completely understand. I don't know. Oh, the Gene Hackman thing, where they found him dead, him, his wife. So they've released some more information. This is just bizarre. It's just totally weird that they found Gene Hackman in one room. I think he was on his bed. The wife was in the bathroom, and she was laying on the floor of the bathroom, and she pulled something down off the counter, like she tried to grab on her way down and collapsed. And the dog was dead as well. Tell me that's not weird. Something weird happened there. Now, they say that once they did the wellness call and they went to the house and investigated, they had been there for a while in that state. But to have them, the husband, the wife, and the dog all in different places around the house, it's completely bonkers to me. And then they have the nerve to say there was no foul play. I don't know. The only thing I could think of, somebody mentioned something like maybe carbon monoxide or something like that. And they just, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. But that's creaky bizarre to me. And so I don't know. It's kind of been bothering me. Not because he's a celebrity. He could have been. No, she didn't off herself. That's the thing. She didn't. It wasn't like that. It looked like what they described it in the news article was her body was laying face down in the bathroom floor, and something, I don't think it was a radio, something that was plugged into the wall was laying upside down beside her, as if she had reached to the counter to kind of catch herself and like maybe pull this item down beside her head. It's just weird. Hey, Ved, how's it going? How's it going, Ved? Thanks for joining us. Our other fan from India. It's still weird. But the dog, they explained the dog, and completely another room. I don't know. Am I looking small? I apologize. The screen is this way because it was intended for a split screen. The link is in the Discord. If anybody else is brave enough to try it, well, no, I didn't put it in there, did I? Let's copy that, and we'll put it in the main Coffee with Malcolm. So if anybody's brave enough and wants to try to join in on the live stream split screen, it's in the Discord right now. So you can jump in there, join me on the screen. We can have a good time together on this Monday morning. Johnny wasn't able to, I don't know. We'll see. If anybody wants to take it, they can join in. So it's out there. I dare you. Come on, Mary, join me on screen. Yeah, Mary's not camera shy. She does YouTube all the time. So yeah, we got to get her to join me if it worked. The person I gave it to said it didn't work. The link didn't work. I don't know. But that's why my frame is the way it is on the screen right now, and I look kind of small because it's supposed to have another person beside me, and they haven't joined. So I know what time it is, Mary. Come on, put on a hat. She's like, it's 7:20 in the morning. She stays up late. She's not a morning person, and she stayed a couple times. how it's very difficult for her to be able to get on and watch me in the morning because it's so early for her. So I imagine her hair is like all over the place or something like that. Oh, you don't have to join Mary. I just think it'd be kind of cool if anybody wanted to. An actor, Gene Hackman, um, passed away. And when a celebrity dies, everybody hears about it. There's people dying all the time in weird circumstances, I'm sure, all over the world, and it's puzzling how it happened. They're still doing autopsies and all this stuff like that, but it's just the when they told me about the dog being dead too, and they had another room, it just seems odd. I don't know why. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. You look beautiful, Mary. If the link even works. For some reason, it doesn't want to work. I don't know. I did a little high pitched, and Robert came in here. Come here, Robert. You got to show your face. You can't be shy. You can't be shy. I don't want to be on camera. But everybody wants to see you, Robert. You're stealing the show. Hey, Blue, how's it going? Thanks for joining us this morning. Hope you have a cup of coffee and everything's going well for you. Hope that's going well for you. Yeah. I did a members only stream when I went to the pet store yesterday. Hey. It's had a few views. It wasn't anything crazy. Talking about different stuff as well I always do. Another big story. Hey. How I was going on about North Carolina not getting the attention it deserves and the help it deserves, like people in the Palisades and things like that, as far as natural disasters and all this kind of stuff. Well, somebody did step up. Verizon, which is a telephone company here in the States, Verizon and a company called ForgiveCo got together and spent, I think it was like $10-11 million on the residents of North Carolina, going around and paying all their debts, all the utility debts, medical debts, all the people in that area in North Carolina that got devastated by the hurricane. They went and erased all that debt. I mean, all kinds of people's medical bills and insurance, down payments, and all this other stuff. But yeah. Hey, LaRock. Yeah, on the weekends. But it's cold outside this morning. So I'm in the house. But they went through and they paid all these debts. And I thought that was really cool. But there was this company called ForgiveCo, and they're a business that helps people, get their debt forgiven, basically. And they partnered up and went through and just took care of everybody's stuff. And that's really good. I mean, that's a stressful situation if you don't have a lot of money and all of a sudden you get all these medical bills and insurance bills and things like that. We got we're real life fans now. Yeah. Ramesh, he did it. He's joined. Let's see if I can membership gifting. I'm going to gift 5 memberships this morning. It's the first of the month. Poof. 5 random people. It's a total lottery. Let's see who gets it. We got Sonny. Rivers got it. Rob got it. Lorena got it. And JK. So 5 random people got memberships this morning. Congratulations on your membership. And like I said, I am going to start putting up some stuff that's member access, maybe hold some videos for members only for 24 hours. We'll make them go live and things like that. So it's like a lottery. Yeah, it's totally random. I have no control over it. It doesn't give me the option to control any of it. It just does. Yeah, 5 people we've never seen. Who are these people? Rivers? Ramesh has a membership now too. Thank you, Ramesh. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be funny that I've had subscribers for years and years and years. Um, let's see, I got distracted. That have no idea what I'm doing on this channel now over the past 8 months or something like that. And hey, Rob. Yeah, see, I'm looking at your picture, Johnny, right now. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I don't know, bro. We can try again tomorrow. How about that? I'll make sure I'll schedule it with the link and everything. We'll prep for it. I'll send you the actual link because I had a scheduled live and then you came in. I tried to do another live and it probably just got crossed in some way. If you want to, let me know on the Discord. We'll try again tomorrow, but we'll be planned and be ready for it, and that should make it work. But I don't know why it's probably thinking that I was in another live or something like that. I mean, it's not going to let me. I never did a poll. What's up with that? Create a poll. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Get a little poll started. Weird fact, my brother's name is Malcolm and your name is Robert, just like you and your doggo. Wasn't that cool? It was kismet. You drank some water and you dried your mouth off on my pants. Thank you, Robert. Yes, you did. Well, thanks for sharing, buddy. I got this huge. He just went over and just laid his head on my lap, and I got this big wet spot on my pants now. He said, "Well, I had to dry my mouth off somewhere." Oh, look at him. He just wants to be part of everything. That's all right. I'll put my hand like this, and you can rest your head on my arm. How about that? You cradle you. Do you want to get a little helmet made and go hang gliding and things like that? I don't think he would like that too much. He's kind of skeptical about car rides, aren't you? Yep, we're gonna get a love seat put in here. I really like that idea. And then kind of rearrange some stuff in the background. That way, Robert can hop up on the love seat with me and be part of the show. A little bit better. Just put the link up with no words. Oh. Well, there's the link with no words. But Johnny we won't dwell on it too much. Yeah, it just says that it was waiting for him to join. I don't know. Sonny, thanks for joining this morning, Sonny, and saying hi. You're welcome. You won the lottery this morning. No need to go buy a ticket at the store. You already won the lottery. You got a free membership through the YouTube lottery. Yeah, it says waiting to join you. But it didn't even. Oh, yeah, I got to say accept on the other screen. I forgot all about that, Mary. Mary's my YouTube expert. Try again, Johnny. Try again, and I'll hit accept on the phone here that I'm using right now. Yeah, Mary's my YouTube expert. I was looking at the computer and I didn't see anything. It didn't dawn on me that I needed to be looking at the phone screen and the way I got my phone set up, yada yada yada. Yeah. I'm going to copy the link again. Oh, there he is. Boom. Here he comes, guys. Ladies and germs.
Duh, there you go.
Now I'm going to get all kinds of noise. It's going to start screaming on the phone. Oh, we get to see Johnny's feet. He wants to get up around in the car, get situated. He's going to be sideways for some reason, but that's okay too, I guess. No, I'm still. I have to leave the phone going. We'll be fine. Anyway, it worked. Thanks to Mary. Mary, you're the best.
Problem solver.
I always got us in the car with him as he's driving down the road. But he's not saying anything. I can hear his blinker and stuff. He may not be able to hear us. He's waving. Yeah, he knows he's on. He waved. We get to see his little drive. He's giving us his thumbs up. I don't think he wants his voice to be heard.
I'm here. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you now. He's headed to work, I think, at this time.
Headed home.
Oh, you're headed home, actually. Okay.
Home for the weekend. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's right. You worked through the weekend, and now you're headed home. Okay. So your weekend's Monday and Tuesday. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
That's better than. Well, I guess you don't have to deal with. Would it be easier for you to go shopping on Mondays and Tuesday and get your things done than it would be on the weekend?
Yeah, because everybody's at work. Yeah.
Yeah, go in the morning. I find that to be better too. Go in on a weekday morning, and unless it's the first of the month and everybody's got their checks and they're flooding the stores on the first of the month. That's a common thing around here. But finally Johnny and Malcolm. Yeah, but he's like the Johnny's like the guy from the old show where Tim the Tool Man, where the guy would come over the fence, but you could only see his eyes. You never saw the rest of his face or his body.
Yes, sir.
That's kind of what we got going on here. He doesn't want to show his face on camera.
Privacy. Internet's a crazy place.
Oh, come on, man! You show us all kinds of other stuff.
You gotta join the premium membership to see the face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Maybe I have to do that. Pixelate my face in the thing, but only members can see my true face.
There you go.
And then get everybody to pay extra for that. Yeah, Mary's wanting me to get some guest people in the WTF news skits, so I'm not having to play every part in the skit. What did you think about the one about Mardi Gras?
I did not see it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
I have not.
It's about the plastic beads. I won't tell you anymore. You just have to watch it. It's like 40 seconds long. It's short. But I thought it was quite entertaining. I kind of just come up with this stuff right at the last minute. I don't really plan it out that much. If a story kind of looks like it has something fun twist to it, something like Mardi Gras that's not political, then that, or the Lyft lady, the too big for the car. She lost her lawsuit, by the way. Did I tell you that?
You did, yeah. It was a ridiculous lawsuit.
I think it was a stunt. She wanted to get her name out there as some aspiring rapper from Detroit. It was all staged. I have no doubt.
Get her clout.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like the earned stripes in the hood or whatever. What I did, I was
Something like.
I was oppressed. I'm like you. I got to fight the system. He needs to fight the donuts and the chocolate milk. I do like Mary's telling us in the chat how she likes the fact that I play all the parts in the WTF News skits. Yeah, it's pretty good. I want to incorporate the chopper scene again, but I really did think it was feasible in that particular skit with the Mardi Gras beads. I guess I could have done it with him like tossing beads out of the helicopter. I don't know. Too late now. The video's already made. What are you gonna
Oh,
do? Oh, man. What's the you do security at a truck stop? You said, is that correct?
that's correct.
Okay, but you haven't seen Terry in person yet.
Not yet. I've been telling him to come on by. He's been avoiding us.
What's up with that, Terry? I know you're in the chat watching. He was the first person to make a comment on the live stream. He's there. He's
Terry,
hiding in the background.
come on out. Stop lurking, Terry.
That's it, right? I'll show you my watch. It's just a Casio watch. It's not. Somebody's wanting to see the watch I just put on. It's nothing special. It's like a $30 watch from Casio. I did a little videos up. I got a new watch. I don't know if I showed you guys that one, the Pac-Man watch, the new one that came out this year. I think I did show it actually, but I'll take it. I was going to do an unboxing video for it. I don't know if I will now. Let's see. Those videos didn't do too hot. Let's see here. It has this little bitty cloth pouch for the watch to come in because it's this limited edition series. The box has Pac-Man on the outside of like the video game machine. I would love to get an actual Pac-Man arcade machine in my house. The one that has Pac-Man and Galaga together. You got to find one of those
Yeah.
for me. You got to find one of those for me, man. There used to be a place here locally that had like a whole arcade, but COVID completely shut it down.
Terry, where's them watches at, man? I know you're delivering them.
Yeah, Terry. Where's all the stuff at? Where's the
Yeah,
arcade machines, Terry? I think he's left the chat. I don't think he's on here anymore. This one still has a little plastic film on the front of it. It's got the Pac-Man icons on there, things like that, little ghosts and stuff. And it has a little pouch, a little cloth pouch that says Pac-Man with the
headlights might help.
Oh, you see your house now. Now we know where you live.
Nah, I'm driving around the neighborhood.
We're looking at the street signs in your video. We're gonna play this back and find out exactly where you are.
Camera's not that good.
But if you decide to follow Johnny, beware. He is ready for a fight. So
Oh yeah.
I would not suggest tracking him down. It would not be in your best interest.
Looks like we got a big bus. Go ahead and
Without
avoid.
warning. Show up unannounced. That would not be good. I got to get to work on my old truck again soon. Do some videos on that when it warms back up a little bit. I got a CB radio. I bought a radio from 1977, a Midland CB radio with the original microphone and everything.
There you go. You go mess with the truck drivers.
Yeah, breaker 19. I don't even. Do they even use CB radios anymore? Really?
Oh, they should. Yeah, they should.
I don't think they would. It's just kind of like part of trucking. I couldn't see them not using CB radios. Even now they're all digital and things like that, got fancy displays and all the other gizmos and stuff. But this one has the analog knob on it and everything, classic stuff from the 70s. I got it on eBay. I haven't tested it yet. The person who sold it on eBay's got a really good rating. It says it works. But even if it doesn't, it'll still kind of look cool, I think. I don't know what I would say. I had to get a handle again if I was going to be on CB radio.
You go. Rubber duck.
A rubber duck. Coffee man.
Looks like we got ourselves a convoy.
I'll have to watch Smoking the Bandit to get up on my lingo.
Yeah, there you go.
Was it the guy that played the sheriff and his idiot son? That was a pretty good movie. My dad liked watching that movie over and over again. I never really understood watching it as many times as he did. I think he did it for Sally Field. He wanted to see her.
Sure.
Yeah. he wouldn't admit that, but yeah, I bet that's one of the reasons he liked watching that movie. I would imagine anyway. Somebody was talking about soundtracks for movies in another person's live stream I was following, and talking about which soundtrack's the best. I said you got to watch Pulp Fiction. That soundtrack's the number one, man. It's got all kinds
Who
of.
was? Who was talking about soundtracks?
This YouTube streamer called Brianna.
Oh, okay.
She her story is she used to have, I wouldn't say she was viral, but she had a good following, and she had an account on YouTube. She was making money. For whatever reason, she shut it down, and now she's trying to build another one back up again from scratch. So,
Huh.
I don't know the whole story. But yeah,
probably them YouTube trolls.
maybe so. But it was a few years ago when I think maybe COVID had something to do with it as well. I don't know. But that's when people were really getting popular on YouTube. That would have been the time to really start this stuff when everybody was online, couldn't get out of the house and things like that. But we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Gave out some. I don't know if you heard. I gave out some memberships. The lottery. Mary said, "Flying nun fantasies." Is that what Sally Fields had one of those roles where she was a flying nun? I don't know. Mary would know those movies better than I. She's just a couple of years older than me. Just a couple. Not much. I'm surprised Mary's on this early this morning. Ramesh says, "Have a good day." He's signing off.
Oh, look, there we go. We got another little Robert. Not exactly. Not a German.
Not a German Robert? Nope.
I don't know, bloodhound, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, really? I grew up that my neighbor had some bloodhounds, and those things would howl all night long at the slightest movement of anything. Very annoying.
She. All night long, huh?
Oh yeah, they would just anything that would go. It was a small neighborhood in a really small town, and he had these things in the yard right next to ours. I can only imagine some possum or something just wandering through the neighborhood for whatever reason, and they would just go completely apeshit and howl for like an hour, and you couldn't get any sleep. It was just insane. Mary says that the Sally Fields play a flying nun as a TV show, howling at the moon. I'm trying to keep up with the chat as well as usual. I'm failing miserably.
You got to guess. Cat's going wild.
Cat's gone wild.
I know Terry's wild.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He got
What's going on?
He hasn't said anything else.
Still with us, Terry? What's going on, man?
He's not saying anything. Well, I did a little poll about having guests on the live show. 11 votes have been made, and it's 100% unanimous that I should have more guests on the morning show. So you broke the ice for us, Johnny. Thank you for doing that.
There you go.
And then Mary.
His turn next time. He better get up on here.
Yeah. And then Mary thumped me on the head and said, "Duh, you got to hit accept on the screen." Yeah, Terry may be driving. You're right. He may be on the road and not able to chat. So,
Yeah.
well, it's 7:45. Time flies when you're having fun.
That it is.
Thanks for joining me, man. Even though through the technical difficulties and stuff and my
Yeah,
ignorance.
no problem. We'll get it. I'll join in earlier next time.
There you go. Maybe show your face next time. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see.
We'll see. Baby
We'll
steps.
see.
I get it.
Malcolm's got to get some donations to see the face.
Oh, okay. So you guys have to
Yeah.
pay to see the face. I got you.
Yeah, you guys gotta pay Malcolm. That donate button.
Hit the donate button. Hit the like and subscribe. Share these videos with all your friends, family, neighbors. But anyway, I am going to go now at 7:45. Thanks for hanging out, Johnny, on the live screen.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Robert's on the sleep on the carpet behind me, and we're going to have a good day. It's Monday. I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe I'll put something out this evening. Not sure yet. Like, share, subscribe, and all the other good jazz. And
Yeah, all right.
it's time to sign off, Johnny. Tell everybody goodbye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Good time for you, my friend.